Welcome back to the channel. Sitting inside a 2010 Chevy Impala. Customer's complaint is that there's a clicking noise under the dash. So let's look at it right here. So we'll start with the driver temperature. Make sure none of the other ones do it. Just go through them all, see if we get any clicking out of them. We know we do out of the driver temperature. Nope, just the driver temperature. So pretty common on these Impalas. I'm going to show you how to change it out on the driver's side. Labor guide says you need to remove the whole dash and everything, and that's just ridiculous. So we'll go ahead and do it this way, and I'll show you how to do it. So before getting up under there to do it, I did do a full scan. And the HVAC control module, you have the B0408, the temperature control 1 circuit actuator stuck. Obviously you can hear the clicking, it's not moving. So just, I did throw a code for it. So now we're gonna get going on the actual replacement. Alright, so up underneath the driver's side, you're gotta take out this black piece right here, this panel, and then there's a metal panel behind there that will take off. But to get this black piece down, you just have 2 push pins, one right there, one right here. So, same thing with the one over here that probably can't see. You can't. Now your OBD2 port is attached to it. You'll see right up top here, push that back, and then the OBD2 port will slide off of there. That's what I'm going to do right now. A little rough. You can see the clip right there. It just slides out of there. There also is a push pin way back here. You'll see it. Get that one out. And it just falls down. You have a light right there, just like a headlight. If you twist, it'll come out. Careful, that bulb probably hot if it's been on for a while. Now you have two 7mm screws for this cover, one on each side. The other one was right here. Pull this out just like so. It snaps in there. Now we'll go to this. Okay, moving on to this metal piece. You can also see it's got two 7mm screws also. Take those out. See if I can't set you up. There we go. Just so you have two hands. Put that off to the side. Now this will probably be a little tough to see, but we'll see what we can do. What we're after is that actuator. Right back there, behind that gray connector. So, what we got to do is get some of these wire connectors just out of our way. We don't have to disconnect them or anything. Just get them out of our way so we can get better view of that. Okay, so probably the best view I can get you. I've already, removed the clips, just like the push pin thing. Pull them out of the holes. And you'll see back here is the actuator. You got one bolt right there. It's a 5.5mm. And then you're going to have one up here near the top right. Same thing, 5mm. So it's going to be pretty hard to catch that while I'm doing it, but I'll show you what I'm using to do it. So I've got this little small, it's got a swivel. This is real small, real, narrow, so it helps get in tight places. So that's what I'm going to use to loosen these actuator screws. So I'll do that. All right, got the old one out. This tool is going to be helpful if you got something this small. Ratchet, 5.5mm. It's just easy to get up there. You got to do it mostly by feel, just because of the the location of it being way in there. It's kind of hard to see, and get your hand up in there. So most of it's by feel. So you can see back here where that yellow thing is. That's where it sits. That's the tab for the door. Spin that. Here's the connector. So again, this tool very helpful. So here's the old one. Here's the new AC Delco one. They are identical and everything. So we'll go ahead and get to putting that back in there. Okay, got the new one back in. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Again, kind of hard because you can't really see and get your hands up there, but so when you put this on, you're going to line up that with the plastic turn piece I showed you earlier. And then if the bolt holes don't line up, you kind of got to twist the door. If it stops, you might have to twist it the other way, but you don't want to twist too far and break the door. But kind of got to line up the holes then, and then you have to start them by hand. And then again, I used this thing as a lifesaver for stuff like this. Real small. So now what we're going to do is get in it. And then we'll use the top-down top scan to get into it. Auto vent it. Turn the key on. I have everything off, fan off. I didn't touch the controls from where they were at. Left everything off for now. We're just going to go through and clear the codes. So auto scan, we'll just go right down to the HVAC control module. We'll erase the codes. Yes, key on, engine off. Confirm it. Read the codes. No fault codes, that's good. Back out of it. Shut the key off. Turn it back on. Now I'm just going to turn the HVAC fan on for, 30 seconds to a minute without touching any of the other controls. Some of them do like a self-calibration. I couldn't find anything on this one. I don't think it does, but just to make sure, and then we're going to test it here in a minute before we go put everything back together, make sure it's not clicking anymore. For the code scanning and stuff, I am using the top-down top scan. It's great for stuff like this, really easy. It's a good product. So now, start it up, make sure that's actually working. What I'll do is I'll let it warm up, and then we'll make sure it's going from hot to cold, and then cold to hot without clicking. All right, Impala's nice and warmed up, so we're gonna move the temperature knob and see if it changes temperature and everything without clicking. So right now we're kind of in the middle. It is blowing a little warm. Move up. Oh yeah, much different there. Okay. Slowly go down. Okay. Good so far. All the way down. No clicking. All the way down. Still no clicking. Working good. All right, let's shut it down. Well, there you have it. That was the driver's side temp door actuator. Again, the repair information calls for like 4 hours, remove the whole dash and everything. Got small hands and the right tools, and you can get in there, get it done pretty quickly. So that's how you do that. Sorry I couldn't show you it all. It's really tough to get in there and get a camera angle while both hands are up in there. Such a small space. So, anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.